So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Knocks it into space. He's onside. Bale played in. Now, what about a counter-attack? No, that's been intercepted. And here's Mbappe. Bale has it out wide and in space. Now it's crossed into a mighty effort! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Roberto Carlos. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Keeper's dealt with that. And now they can spring out of defence. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Played out towards the right wing. No way through, so back it comes. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Vigo might just make this. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Can he get on the end of this? Figo, showing good feet. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's a really well-measured ball. Goes for goal! Off the post! So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's picked his way through. Tries to play it through. So what can they make of this? And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's there to make the challenge. Spread it left. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Looking to play him in. He's in a great position here. And they can counter here. Rijkaard. And that is as far as they're going to go. Maldini cuts it out. Davids. Great vision. Now it's Platini. Nice control. And he shoots!
He has saved the goalkeepers.
And he's had a hit!
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. Whistle's gone, that's foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. And the Sar claims comfortably. And here's Mbappe. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now who's going to be first to this? Threads one in. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Figo with a definite foul there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Milan looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Thuram. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Roberto Carlos. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos going full tilt down the left.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Mbappe goes steaming forward. And here's Platini. Oh, he's burst through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Shot a goal! It's in! They are right back in business!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Well, the angle wasn't good, and neither was the keeper. He scored then when he had no right to.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Pull it. Oh, sweet feet. Takes aim and crosses. That's a decent clearance. And the whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 11.
Milan
Número
get the ball
23.
rolling for the second period.
Entran número 18. Número 10.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Bale. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Platini. Climbs up! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Tries Tries to pass it through. And here's Platini. Rijkaard. Rijkaard! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Vieira clears it away. Now it's Hullet. And Hullet! It's there!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And yes, it's him again. Milan take the lead. And it's Michel Platini. Davids, a man never lacking in drive or determination.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Platini considers his options. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Roberto Carlos. 60 minutes played. Nicely weighted ball, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's neat. Played into the box. He gets big. Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Mbappe gets flagged offside.
Cambio en el campo de juego. Número
Both
5.
sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Número 4. Se va
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cruyff.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
No luck with that dink over the top. And now they can clear their lines. Now it's Scholes. The referee's awarded a free kick. And this is Scholes. Picked out brilliantly. The cross comes in. Milan have their second corner now. Oh, what a climb! They've done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed.
Decent chance! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos deals with that comfortably. And the counter is on. That looks a good ball through. And he's managed to get for it. Roberto Baggio! He should have put that one away.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
And it's Dembele. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And he's picked out the run. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
That's been cut out, well played. Dembele. And here's Dembele. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Dembele's delivery. Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Cruyff. No, that was never going to make it. Dembele. And this is Ronaldo. And he's certainly onside. It's in! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Cleared without hesitation. Some really good ball movement. Van der Sar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Cruyff.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's good vision. Van der Sar clears it away. And it's Roberto Carlos. Great ball, and he's in here. And that's that. Milan can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Milan definitely
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Señoras y
A clear
señores,
night,
bienvenidos
all the
al
ingredients
partido
for
de
a
hoy.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Edwin van der Sar, such a calm, composed keeper.
He is one of the first sweeper keepers, Peter, because his feet are almost as good as his hands.
And here's Neymar. Pull it. And it's Cruyff. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. He's going to be disappointed with that. Neymar. This is Dembele. Scholes. Mbappe. And this is Roberto Baggio. Rijkaard. Oh, what a climb! Goal, Milan! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. But the defence let themselves down by not picking him up. I think the boss won't be
Número
amused.
9.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Cruyff! Cruyff! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Pedri goes short. Now it's Pedri. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Takes on his marker. Rijkaard. Mbappe is onto it. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. And that's gone loose. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He won't be happy with that one. Scholes, he is always looking to break lines. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Out towards the flank. Quality ball. Thuram pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Mbappe. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Tries to play it through. Crosses it in. He rises! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Looking for a runner. And that pass just didn't quite work. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Alexander-Arnold is always looking to play quality balls. And they've got a throw. Maldini. He's fizzed it forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's in a great position here. He's gone for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can spring out of defence. That ball looks a good one. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Tries to pass it through, and he's there to make the challenge. It's their second corner of the game. Climbs up big! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Milan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Great chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Roberto Baggio really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Mbappe! Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pass somewhat off target. Picked out brilliantly.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Dembele, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Oh, some tackle that. And it's Baggio. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And no surprise, that's a booking. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
It's just beyond his reach. Milan can, of course... And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Milan merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Milan have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 8. Número 4.
That
Número
gets things going for the
19.
second half.
Entran número 10.
Milan really need to go and grab another goal now,
Messi.
Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Can he finish? And Holland! Oh, good steal. He just read it. That is ended up in no man's land. Milan different to some extent. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Scholes clears. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, just skips past his man. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Alexander-Arnold. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Bale cuts out the pass. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a searching pass. Always onto this. Rijkaard attempts a clearance. Oh, this looks sharp.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Alexander-Arnold. Nicely shaped ball. He's cut it out. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Oh, that's fabulous. And here's Hullet. Stood up well to him there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Some really good ball movement. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Out to the right. Can he get it through? And this is Ibrahimovic.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Se está realizando un cambio.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! He's got himself an absolute peach. Two to the good, and they are
Gol del
purring.
Milan,
Absolutely
convertido en el minuto
purring.
67.
That
Número
was
4.
beautiful. Something close to genius.
Look, there's an awful lot that can go wrong from that range. How good was that?
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Milan have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Can he get on the end of this? And he whips it, he gets big! Oh, taken with style! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and
Convertido en el
did
minuto
it perfectly.
71. Número 9.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Looking for the run. This is Dembele. Shot a goal! That has been knocked clear. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Corner for number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. He's tried one! So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
And here's Son Heung-min.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, that's a key interception. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And he's been shifted off it. Son Heung-min. That's Rijkaard. Thuram. Knocks it into space. Messi. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, now Messi!
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos, who does have an assist to his name. Milan close now to seeing this one through to the end. Great vision. Gullit really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes. Milan really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Messi receives it in a wide position. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Oh no, this does not look good. It's a goal kick. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And it's Scholes. And that's it. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Milan undoubtedly gave us the...